You know, I think going away, having all that time away from home, the world opened up to me. And I think I was starting to feel low because I didn't want to be back driving a cab.
Things weren't good, the job wasn't very good.
I didn't want to be back in London, just stuck in the traffic.
It was late Friday evening, and I was driving along the Mall. I got a job in the back, and I'm on my way somewhere. And this guy says, "Oh, by the way, driver, can you tell me where the Prime Minister lives?" Now, all he asked me was where the Prime Minister lives, and I spent the next 10 minutes telling him what I thought about the country, what I thought about the state of the country, what I thought about the Prime Minister, what I thought about everybody else in London. But when I looked in my mirror, because I hadn't even looked in my mirror, I think his mouth was open, and I actually looked around and I said, "I'm really sorry. I had no idea what I've just been ranting about. You only asked me where the Prime Minister lived, didn't you?" And he went, "Yeah."
It was raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night. A lady up ahead waved to flag me down. She got in at the light. Oh, where you going to, my lady blue? It's a shame you ruined your gown in the rain.
There's been chaos and near panic in the world's major stock markets today. Stockbrokers' screens in London flashed red as more than £50 billion was wiped off the value of shares. The worst day in the stock market's history.
The recession didn't start straight away, but it didn't seem long after coming back that it changed. All of a sudden, the work just stopped. It was like hitting a brick wall. Every cab seemed to have its light on. There was just rows and rows of cabs with their lights on. If the work's not there, what do? You just drive round and round and round, hoping someone's going to stick their hand out.
Just the same.
I kind of decided that I needed to have a look at who I was and why was I feeling this miserable. And someone suggested I went on this self-development course thing, and I sort of said, well, you know, where is this self-development course thing? And he said to me, it's in Bradford. I went, Bradford? You want me to go all the way to Bradford? And I said, I just, it doesn't appeal to me at all, and you're asking me to go 200 miles to do it. And for some unknown reason, I went. One of the exercises that they asked you to do was to actually find someone in the hall. There was like 200 people in this room. Find someone you didn't like in the room. But I said, you're asking me to pick someone in this room that I don't like. I've just left London like 2 days ago, and I don't like, there's 9 million people there I hate.
Cab drivers were literally cutting each other up to nick jobs. It became really horrible. But I had these cab payments to make, and so I just couldn't go home. The cab became like a prison. I couldn't get out of it. You know, I had to work. I had to earn some money. It felt like the work was never gonna come back.
I actually felt I needed an apology. I needed to apologise to these 9 million people because I'd been treating them pretty badly for a number of years. So I kind of didn't know how to do that. I thought, you can't write 9 million letters, you can't kind of get on radio because they'll think you're insane. So I went and stood in the middle of Trafalgar Square and just apologised and thought, I hope everybody heard that.